Don't you just love when they make an EDP version of a fragrance because you know it's going to be better? Now, that's usually the case for the most part. Might not be the case today though. But if you're new to my channel, I'm Lee. Welcome to Lee Style and Fragrance. Thank you so much for joining me today. On this channel, I discuss various topics: style, fragrance, a little bit of grooming. I do vlogs here and there, and I throw a dash of confidence. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys are the best. You already know this. Now today I'm going to be doing something really cool. I'm going to be doing a review on the EDP version of Dior Sauvage. And for those of you that don't know, EDP just stands for Eau de Parfum, which pretty much just means that it's the concentrated version. It's supposed to be stronger. It's supposed to be better. Supposed to be. So with the reviews that I've seen so far, I was not going to go out there and spend some money on it and not love it. So what I did is I went and got a sample, and I also got somebody that actually bought one to test it out for me. So I tried both of them on my skin. So this is the sample today. So what I noticed about it is it opens up very clean. It's soapy, almost smells like a body wash, but it's very synthetic. And it's spicy at the same time. I don't really love the opening too much. One thing about Dior Sauvage, the EDT version, is people love the opening. I don't particularly love this opening. Reason being, I was comparing it to the original Dior Sauvage, and I feel like it's missing that DNA in the opening. Now, the dry down, you start smelling more of that Dior Sauvage, but it's still really different, really faint. Now, the notes are still a little bit similar to the original. They took out laburnum, geranium, and lemon. They replaced pink pepper with Szechuan pepper. It also has vetiver, cedarwood, and they also added nutmeg. Now, off the bat, I see exactly why a lot of people were disappointed, because Dior Sauvage, the original, was so amazing. I feel like we were looking for that same DNA, but we were looking for something better. Now, because they took out a lot of notes and they added in some new notes, of course it's going to change. And I'm not surprised, because they took out so many notes that you're not getting that DNA. So I'm not too shocked about that. As far as projection on my skin, I actually feel like this projects better than the EDT. But it should, that's the point, right? So out of a scale out of a 1 and 5 when it comes to projection, I give it a 4.5 out of 5. As far as compliments are concerned, I didn't get too many compliments with it. It virtually went unnoticed. So out of scale of 1 and 5 when it comes to compliments, I'm going to give it a 3. And I'm being nice here. One thing that they did extremely right though is when it comes to performance, it's a beast. As expected, because it's the Perfum, the more concentrated version. I got about 8+ hours on my skin, so I definitely give it a 5 out of 5. It definitely performs very well. Honestly, I'm gonna give my take on this. I feel like this fragrance isn't worth the price tag. I feel very let down. This is Dior. I feel like they should have done a better job. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing this fragrance. I'm not saying it's horrible. It actually smells pretty good, but it's not a wow factor. It's not what I expected, and I see why the frag community aren't really liking it. Honestly, I wouldn't even waste my money on the Perfum version. You're better off getting the Toilette if you don't have it already. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. My thing is, if you're going to make an EDP version of something, especially Dior's arguably #2 best fragrance ever, I will say that. I will say the EDT version is probably one of Dior's #2 best fragrances ever. And if you're going to make a perfume version, you have to take your time. You have to make this right, because we've been waiting for this. We've been saying, wow, how they're going to make this better. And you guys fell short, Dior. And I'm disappointed. A lot of people are disappointed. If I was to grade this out of a 1 out of 5, honestly, I give it a 3. And I give it a 3 if the EDT version didn't exist. if the EDT version did exist, out of a 5, I'll probably give it a 3.5, maybe a 4, maybe. It's just, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate it. Make sure you like this. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share it. And please give me your thoughts. Let me know how you like Dior Sauvage EDP. And if you didn't try it out, please go try it out, because I want to know your take on it. I really want to know how you guys feel about it. I want to know if you guys feel how I feel, if you guys feel disappointed like I did. But I thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you guys next time. Peace.